Good afternoon and welcome to just a short afternoon live stream. And O'Learkio's here, he's back from school, so...
Got an energy drink.
Yes, pinch one of his dad's energy drink. So we've got no viewers at the moment, so just got to wait for somebody to come in and we will start. I just decided on the off chance, got the one viewer. Hello, the one viewer.
It's me.
Please feel free to come and join us in the chat. Same as the title says, just a quick... Oh, hi, Bella. Same as the title says, just a quick afternoon chat before Mr. P gets home from work.
It's currently 3:30.
Oh, that was the speaking clock, by the way, Bella. If you weren't wondering, it was Callum.
I'm in the background.
And I'm quite... Hey, Kate, hiya. I'm quite pleased with myself. I mean, I'm not technologically minded, but Mr. P got an all-in-one computer. So he bought it home, but it hadn't got the mains lead to it. So we ordered one. I don't know if it were off Amazon or eBay or wherever. And the lead came today. So I thought, I know, I'll try it out. I'll see if the lead works. I'll see if because we didn't even know whether the PC worked. It were right the second time, Kate. Oh, Witchy Princess, hello. As I was saying, we didn't even know if the computer worked because we hadn't got the mains lead with it. So the mains lead came today, plugged it all in, fired up and everything, but it was password protected. So basically I couldn't do anything with it because you've got to have this password. So I thought, I know, use your brain, Jeanette. Go on YouTube. Hi, Mel Mel.
I'm at the house.
Go on YouTube and type in the name of the computer and see if it gives any tutorials on how to set it back to the factory settings. So I did that. I watched it. It was the same computer as what we've got. And did what it said to do. And then behold, I got it back to factory resetting. And it's all set up now. I'm good. I'm good today. Thank you, Mel Mel.
I can see some Lavarts.
I washed my hair this morning. I've not sort of blow dried it as good as what the hairdresser's done. So I had to phone Pixie and I says, I'm ever so excited. I says, I've got that PC up and running. I says, I've even downloaded Google Chrome on it. I says, I says, I restored it back to the factory setting. So it's like, like it was when it were new, where I put, set a thing up so there's only the three of us knows the password on it. So we're all good to go. I'm quite pleased with myself, actually. I'm not quite salon fresh. Same as I say, I put a little bit of mousse on it this morning and sort of got brush and get it a little, twirl with brush, but not as good as when she did it the other day. But hey ho, I'm not going out anywhere. Hello. Same as I say, I'm well pleased with myself because I'm not technologically minded. So, I thought, I don't know what I'm doing. So I rest with Cadventures. As they say, if you want a tutorial on anything, you look on YouTube. So that's basically what I did. So yes, it's all up and running now. There's just a problem with the keyboard because where you put your email or something in, the @ thing don't work, and it's not my keyboard from my old one because that's a different plug. So I'm not quite sure. Sorry, I've just got to... Callum's having trouble undoing his belt. She says, get on the sofa next to Mama and have a chat. He's just getting out his uniform at the moment.
I'm lurky. I'm what's supposed to be in.
So that's his belt he's just took off because he needs a belt to keep his school trousers up. So...
hello, guys.
That's exactly what Pixie said. He says it might be set to the USA keys. Because he says, press the shift key and press the at key, and it was just coming up with some dots. So I says, well, it would do by then, it would doing me head in, it would give me an headache. You know, it would give me an headache, it would doing me head in. I thought, well, at least I've got it back to factory reset, you know, like a blank canvas, so to speak. I thought it's working, you know, and I'm quite proud of, you know, it was just that bit that, you know, because I was actually going to use that to do a live stream to see if it, you know, how it worked, how it were working and whatever. Hey, Crimson, how are you? I'm all on my Todd. Well, I'm not, because Callum's other side, because he's getting undressed out of his, that's his hand waving in the camera. He's just getting his uniform off and getting his...
I'm at the other side.
Normal
clothes.
As same as I say, I struggle even with my phone. I'm not very technological. And Pixie did say to me, it's probably set to the American settings. So he's more savvy than what I am. So he's going to have a look when he comes in. But same as I said, you know, I'm proud of myself. I got it back to like the factory reset. I've set the password up so there's like only me, Callum or Pixie can go on it. And but you see, the initial thing, that problem that I had when it came on, whoever had it before, it was password protected. So basically you couldn't do anything. Sit down for 5 minutes, Callum.
I can't.
Oh, hang on a minute, I've just got to... Oh no, squeeze pass. So here's the first.
I'm the usual one that's usually in Pixie streams, but I'm on this woman's live stream now.
Yes. He's usually the one doing a jiggy and a dance in the background. Yes, that dance. So this is a first that he's actually sat down and come on a live stream with
Well, it's stepdad's.
Well.
When I'm on the football.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, apart from the football ones. But, and if you notice, Callum's had his hair cut as well.
Bald head.
But yeah, I'm not computer savvy. I'm not technologically savvy.
Thank you. Hello.
Just call him Lakio.
I'm lucky.
Yes, it's a young Mr. P, Mel.
Mr. P.
Well, can't say he's the little Mr. P, can you? Because he's actually bigger than the Mr. P.
Nice haircut.
Yes.
Thank you. It's the double of his daddy.
Beauty on the Budget says, I was absolutely love a MacBook, but I think more chance of raising the Titanic. Same as I say, I don't understand technology, you know, so, I mean, I struggle with my phone, let alone anything else. So I was chuffed to bits when I, same as I say, I got it back to reset. And
hello, Mr. P, if he's watching.
Unless John's driving back and he's watching on his phone. So it's about 20 to 4 now, so he sort of should be on his way home as we speak. It's put, hey Melly, how are you? They said they were going to make a Titanic 2 boat. Well, they didn't have very much success with first one, so.
Beauty on the Budget says, my goodness, he looks like his dad.
Yeah, well, you see, the thing is, Bella, when he was really little, Pixie used to call him Mini-Me. So now he's had to reword it to after me.
Trying to think then.
Yeah. So he's not Mini-Me anymore, he's after me.
He really does.
He really does.
I'm usually one in the background doing the little dance.
But he doesn't, where Pixie's on the small side, he takes after my side of family, because my side of the family are really tall. I mean,
especially me.
I was 5'7", but like shrunk a bit now, so I'm 5'6.5". Well, put it this way, Kate, there's a door at side of us, and if he grows any more, he'll be having to duck when he goes through the door. That's how tall he is.
I'll not get taller.
So we don't know his exact height, but we're thinking he's above 6 foot.
People saying,
well, your granddad's 6 foot. Is it 6'3" or 6'4"? And he's nearly as tall as his granddad. So
people say it's going like 5 foot something.
I think he'll be. I think he'll be going on 6 foot.
Well, people say I'm like 5 foot.
I think it sort of got to that stage now where we see my mum a little as well, Bella. She says my 8-year-old grandson is taller than me. I'm only 5 foot tall. But my mum was only little, but it's on my dad's side, you know, the tallness and whatever. But it's getting to that stage now where Mr. P might have to learn him how to. If you understand what that means.
Oh, geez, Callum, dude. I bet.
Hey, okay. I wouldn't like to see him jump on top bunk of a bunk bed because he'd likely to go straight through. But yes, it's getting to that stage now where he's got a bit of
Douglas is in the house.
A bit of a thing going here. Hey, Douglas.
Hello.
And if you were wondering, this is my son Callum. Well, mine and Pixie's son Callum. So if you thought it was Pixie, it isn't.
It's the
oh, little Callum is growing up. Oh.
I'm not little.
Mogoski.
I do.
Hiya.
I'm the Lurkio now.
Yes. So
as people call me.
So yes, he's sort of getting to that age now, and we've noticed a bit. Okay, Bella.
Bye, Bella.
Well, she's probably just going to answer. She just said there's somebody at the door. So yes. So he's just got to the. Oh yeah. I did realise that. Yeah, I saw you on Bossman stream one evening and realised you'd changed your name. And if you were wondering who this is my son.
Hey, like you.
And he's roughly your age because he's only 15.
I'll take care of Mr. Peter.
He's becoming a man, bless him. We don't want Crimson taking him out to find any ladies.
No.
We know what Crimson's like. So yes. He's just had his 17th birthday. Well, he's
15.
Well, you're 16 in November, aren't you? No, Mr. P wants that honour of taking him for his first pint.
I'll probably be out on beers, probably.
Probably. Well, having said that, I mean, we give him a little bit of wine at Christmas, but he's not sort of too keen on it.
Well, that wine, I don't like that one, but I like the other one.
But yes, Mr. P's looking forward to that. Same as he says, with it being his only son, he's looking forward to the time when he's legally able to buy his dad a pint. You know, when it's one of them milestones that you can't really get back into. Hi, Jeanette. Saying hi to myself. Oh, you're just making music at the moment.
Did I have Jeanette in the house?
Yes. I hope you all watched my vlog on the popcorn bars. Callum's just had some, haven't you? Me and Pixie had some last night, and it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not very often that Callum likes anything that's healthy-ish, but he had some when he came in from school, and he says, "Oh, these is lovely, Mum." So same as I say in the recipe, it does say dark chocolate, but none of us like dark chocolate. So it's what you prefer. I just swap the dark chocolate for milk chocolate. I suppose really you could make it with white chocolate as well.
Hello.
But the thing is, with it having the Rice Krispies in it and the popcorn, it like makes it extra crunchy. Ooh, Kate's going to have a go at making them tonight. I hope you have more luck than I did getting the dried cranberries, because my friend Joy had to get me them.
So what are you next baking, Mrs. P?
I'm going to be vlogging something else. I don't know whether it's going to be tonight or tomorrow, but Mr. P isn't going to upload it till the weekend. I'm going to be making key lime pie. And that is American favourite. And I don't know whether you can see that or not, but that's the recipe. It's just, it's a little bit similar to a lemon meringue.
Tried Asda, Tesco and Lidl is my last try.
Well, you see, where, same as I say, where we live, just down the road, we've got Asda. Now, it isn't a big superstore or anything. It is only like a small one. She says cranberries. Oh, I'm looking for cherries. No, they dried cranberries. So if you've got a local Asda, but the same as I say, the one down here is only a small one. And basically, they got figs, they got dates, they got prunes even, but no dried cranberries. Now, when I was talking to Joy on the live stream the other night, she says, I think I've seen some, because she lives in Sheffield itself, but she lives one side and we live the other. And she says to me, I'm almost sure I've seen some in my local Asda. So I says, well, if you can get me some, will you get me some? Underneath thou dying sun. Ooh.
Are you an artist then?
Yeah. It's same as I say. It does say on the recipe, Douglas, it says this classic American dessert is sure to impress. Perfect when you want something different for a dinner party. And it's a recipe by the Hairy Bikers. Now, probably a lot of the American people haven't heard of the Hairy Bikers, but that's who this recipe's by. And it's key lime pie, but it's got the meringue on top. A bit like a lemon meringue, but it's a lime one, obviously. And it's got condensed milk in it. So basically, I was going to do it yesterday, but because we did a bit of shopping, and then Chris was going to go flying the drone, but it started raining on the way back. So we got home and I did the popcorn bars. Okay, then.
Bye, Mel.
Bye, Mel.
Bye. Can you do it?
Basically, I mean, an apple crumble is simple to do. You just got to cut them up, boil them up with some sugar, you know, and he says later, young Mr. P.
Bye, Bell.
I like to diversify, and I like to make things that are simple for whoever's watching to make. So, same as I say, on my thing, I've done a banoffee pie, I've done a lemon meringue. But in my eyes, I'm not saying it's simple to make, but an apple crumble is simple from my perspective, if you know what I mean.
Simple.
I do like to do things that sort of challenges me as well. So, and you know, and somebody were asking me the other day about making a key lime pie, so I says, you know, hey.
Keith. Do you want to come in the chat, Keith?
Oh, look at him getting orders, and this is the first into Keith. I've got the young version of Mr. P outside of me.
Like you.
Keith, only when I'm there, Kate, can you do apple crumble? But same as I was just saying, Keith, apple crumble is easy. You just cut your apples up, put them in a pan, put a little bit of water to them, sprinkle of sugar, and then, you know, the crumble is easy. It's like making pastry, but you don't actually make the pastry. You just sprinkle it over the top of the apples.
Mr. P will be arriving shortly.
Well, he should be, Callum, in the next 10 minutes.
You'll be seeing him.
Yeah. So, yes, I just... and while we've got Keith here, you know that Lenovo PC that Pixie bought home? And we had to order the lead for it. I've got it all up and running all by myself, and I had to take it right back to the factory settings because it was password protected, and I've done it all by myself. So I'm quite pleased with myself, actually. I'm getting quite good at this.
Well, you didn't watch it off a YouTube video.
Well, that's the way to learn, Callum. And what he's just said is, yeah, but I had to watch a YouTube tutorial on how to do it. But that's how you learn, innit? And when Kate wanted to go live the other day, I talked her through how to get people onto the panel as well. So I'm getting there, slowly but surely. So,
oh, small town investigations.
Oh, hello.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Yes.
I'm usually not in the live stream,
Yes.
but I'm just alert you.
This is my son, and he's doing a stand-in for Mr. P.
Covering for him.
Yes. Well, he's standing in for him. In other words, you're taking his place for the time being.
I'm doing well on Instagram.
Oh. Well, I'm on Instagram if anybody wants to. Look out, Chris will be losing his job. Think you two look like good presenters. Salty Notes.
Hello, Salty Notes. I'm the Lurkio here.
We've got the younger version of Mr. P.
Hello.
And this is a turn up for the books because he's never on live streams except in the background dancing and prancing about.
I'm covering for Mr. P.
So yes, we've got a younger version of Mr. P standing in for the original Mr. P,
but more better.
Well, same as I say, it was sort of no go right from the beginning because it came up with this thing and it said, please enter password. So it was actually password protected. So basically, I just went into Google and I put, how do you restore it to the factory settings if it's password protected? And basically, it came up with this thing and I clicked on it. It took me to YouTube and boom. I just watched the tutorial and we're away. Oh, somebody's already done it. Somebody beat me to it.
Someone beat us to it.
But same as I say, I'm not all that good with technology, but
he's got 100 views on this recent Instagram video.
It says, now I know what Pixie looked like when he was a kid. Kenneth the Fam as well.
Hello, I'm usually like you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Get to 1 million subs.
I don't know that's going to happen, Callum.
10 watching.
10 watching.
Thank you very much.
Gone back down to 9 now. But yes,
countdown 6 minutes till it comes home. Yes, I agree with you on that.
but he's a bit like a bigger version of Mr. P because he's way taller than what Pixie is.
And I'm younger.
So basically, so as I say, I was going to go live at lunchtime, and then I was tinkering about with the PC, but I've got it up and running. I've downloaded Google Chrome, so it's basically all ready to go.
Right, so is that Callum?
Ooh, he's on the 3rd track. What sort of music do you do? Morgowski?
What personas is put?
Wait, so is that Callum the Sheffield guy? So yes, it's just like a bigger version of Pixie, but some as I say, Pixie's only
more handsome there.
You speak for yourself, mister. Death metal as of now. Ooh. So yes. So that should be interesting. And Mr. P will be surprised when he comes in that I've gone live. I don't know whether he's going live later
I'm gonna say he's taking over. I'm just gonna look over. Maybe he's not arrived yet.
Whether because I've gone live now, that he'll go live later, I don't know. It all depends how tired he is when he comes in from work. So down to the 7 viewers. We had it up to 10 at one point.
Probably all got work.
So yeah, so we had quite a busy day, but same as I say, I only did the one vlog. My intentions was I was going to do the 2, but time prevailed, you see. And but if I do download, well, not download, but if I do record another vlog today, because I said I was going to do it today, it won't be uploaded till the weekend. And more good looking too. Well, Callum, at least you know what you will look like when you're Pixie's age.
I know.
Poor Callum. So
I don't like it.
They both had their hair cut yesterday, so them clippers that I've got have saved me a ton of money. They've sort of paid for this end about 10 times over, because I cut his hair and I cut Pixie's hair as well. And hasn't Salty noticed anything? I've had my hair done again.
All had the haircuts.
And I've got my blonde highlights in, look. So, but it's first time. I went and had it done on Friday, and it's the first time I've washed it today.
Does anybody want to come in the chat and meet Pixie's son for the first time?
Oh, we're down to the 7. Nobody's hardly saying anything in the chat, so
Do my dance.
I'm just getting my lemonade, Callum.
Got Pixie's what hair?
Well,
looking stunning today though.
Yeah. Well,
trying to chat you up. Look.
I just go over it with the trimmers. Callum's is ever so thick. And I sort of made a joke with Pixie after I cut Pixie's hair. I said, "Do you want me to save this hair of Callum's and stick it on your head?" Oh, you're back, are you?
Phone problems.
But yes, I've got some Babyliss hair trimmer things, and Pixie mentioned about wanting his doing, and so he says, well, if you're doing mine, you let you do Callum's, because the weather's getting warmer as well.
It's not easy.
With Callum having thick hair, it makes him a little cooler. So so he's all set for the summer.
Surely
now,
someone wants to come in and try and talk to.
My Insta didn't want to wait for a second, but it's working now. Ooh. So yeah, so you know, it's all systems go. So now I've got that
Back in it, some cat wants to come in.
Salted up, says Callum. He says, my girlfriend cuts my hair with an edge trimmer. But you see the difference in Callum's hair and Pixie's hair is Pixie's hair is very fine. So 2 minutes, boom, bash, bash, bosh, and it's done. But with Callum's, you have to alter the settings on it because this is a lot thicker than Pixie's. So if you go at it all gung-ho, it tends to pull at his scalp. So I have to put it on a different setting.
I'm back.
I have to put it on a different setting when I cut Callum's hair because this is a lot thicker than Pixie's. Oh, you found me on Instagram. Oh, I'll have to take a look when I've done the live.
That's coming home now.
Why is it there?
4 o'clock.
Oh well, you know it finishes at 4. Callum, it don't mean to say that he's home at 4. Well, he's getting to that age now, Salty, where you know, obviously he's going a little bit bald, but it's hereditary.
No.
His dad's bald and his granddad were bald, so you've got to make the most of what you got, haven't you, really? Plus Pixie's is going grey as well.
It's a good thing.
Morgoski says, I look like Bigfoot with my hair. Hey, Ellen. I just decided to do an impromptu live stream.
Like yours, yeah.
Because the other day, Pixie bought a all-in-one computer home from work. It had got no keyboard with it. It had got no mains lead or anything. It was just like a... But you see, Pixie's computer is an HP all-in-one. This is a Lenovo all-in-one. So it ain't got no tower or anything. So we've got a spare keyboard. We've got a spare mouse. And the only thing that we had to order was the mains lead. But when I fired it up, it was password protected. So I've had to watch a tutorial on how to reset it back to the factory settings. And I've done it all by myself. How dare you, Salty Nuts? If anybody's going to make anybody great, it's the other way round. Oh, you're getting there. You only need 8 more, Ellen.
I'm lucky. I'm covering Mr. P.
Yeah. So Pixie's one that don't like his hair long, and when it gets to a certain length, they'll say, oh, can you, you know.
Goodbye.
Okie dokie then, Morgoski. And I'll see you again soon.
Bye.
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 So, yeah, so Mr. P should be coming home shortly.
We just look. There
we see what it is. They actually finish at 4, but if they're like over the other side of Sheffield, they leave that bit early. So if they sort of leave at 4 o'clock, they're not going to get home till 4:30. So they like to leave that little bit early so they're not too late at coming home, you see. And it's been glorious sunshine here today, and I bet Pixie will be gutted because it's gone dull. And his intentions were he were going to go out with a drone when he came in from work. It still might do. It's a bit dull. It's a bit overcast. So
sunshine.
We'll see.
Bit lovely and warm as well.
We'll see what he says when he comes in. So that's all I can say. We'll just wait and see till he comes in. He didn't manage to go out with it yesterday. He was going to go, but by the time we'd done his few errands, he'd actually put the drone in the car to take with us, And by the time we was coming back, it started raining, so that shot that out the window. Oh, I'm kicking table with my foot.
Is anyone going to join in the broadcast? Uh-oh.
It should be plugged in. Oh, which up? It keeps going off, Callum. Why is that? Is it a dodgy connection or something?
Uh-oh.
It's like flashing now.
It says down there, it says,
yeah.
about to go.
Well, if I do disappear, this mainly to this, to the laptop is being a pain in the bum. It's like flashing now, so does that mean it's charging, Callum?
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
Someone,
Are you millionaires?
No,
I wish I were.
I wish. In a mansion.
Wouldn't be sat here doing this if I were a millionaire.
And it says, who's Mr. P?
Who is Mr. P? Mr. P is Pixie's channel and he's my husband.
But I'm covering
for your information, but this is my son and he's just standing in.
I'm young Mr. P.
Yes. So, who's Mr. P? Where have you been? He's a legend. Yes, you're right there,
Yes.
The legend of YouTube.
No, I'm the legend of YouTube.
Oh, it's flashing, Callum. I don't know whether it's charging or not.
It means it's charging then.
Oh.
But it says on there that it's not.
So, I wish I were a millionaire. Same as I say, I won't be sat here doing this if I were a millionaire. We're from the UK.
England.
I think most of the people that are in the chat are from the UK too.
Some are from America.
Yes, we did have a couple in earlier on from the USA.
They've got to be like 12 o'clock. I totally agree.
About the thing, if we were millionaires, we wouldn't be sat here doing this. I'd be away and on a cruise ship somewhere. I certainly won't be sat here. Oh dear. But if you know any that's lying about, just let me know. I like that one, salty nuts. Yeah, you're right there, salty.
I'm the legend of YouTube.
He says I'm from Planet Zog. Oh dear.
You guys are entertaining.
Yeah. Some would say salty noses, Ellen noses. We just come, we like to have a laugh and a joke, you know.
Yeah. I do some dances.
Don't take anything too seriously.
I do some dances.
And I take it from your profile that you're from India. So yes, we've just more. They were actually in a bit earlier on, salty. It says, tell you what, Jeanette, your wallpaper is better than Eagle VP's.
Do some dances.
Well, mine's just plain wallpaper and like a mint green colour paint on top. So, you know, it's plain Jane simple, whatever you want to call it. But it don't take a lot because I've just been and looked at your profile. So that's how I know you're from India. You know, I might not be the brightest spark in the box, but, you know, I do have a few brain cells knocking about. You know, somebody might, some other people might disagree with you, but hey ho. Oh dear.
Do you want to come in the chat?
Well, same as I said, Callum. I mean,
Have some laughs.
I mean, your dad might be coming home soon, so
Mr. P.
it not be going on for very much longer, and get Mr. P to come and say hello when he comes in. So, what's life in the UK? So.
It's just like any other country,
It is what it is. You know,
it's just like any other country, really.
My husband goes out and earns a crust. My son's, oh God. As you can see, I'm back. Sorry about that. The charger for the laptop, the thing on the side where you plug it in, it was plugged in the side of the laptop, but the actual plug on the plug bit wasn't shoved down properly. So it was saying low battery, and it was flashing. And I said to Callum, does that mean it's charging? And he said, yeah. And then all of a sudden it just went. So I'm sorry about that. Sorry, we was interrupted. Yeah, so everything's sorted now, and it should be charging. Because the thing on the laptop's got like the little charger thing, so fingers crossed it's charging as we speak. So sorry for that. Same as I say, I've done all that today with that computer. No problems. And then easiest of things, and it goes off. So hopefully it says I'm live. It says we've got 3 viewers. So hopefully we're back to normal, because it just says resume. So that's what I did. So everything should be back to normal. And so while I was sorting things out, Callum's left me and I'm on my own. And he's gone upstairs in his bedroom playing on his Xbox. So he's left me all on my own. But Pixie should be home soon. So yeah, it will buffer for a little bit, because by the time I've gone back into Hangouts, it just says resume. There will be like a break. So it you know, it should resume shortly. So if it is buffering, it should come back to normal. Same as I say, I had to go back to the Google Hangouts, and it says resume the Google Hangouts. So that's what I did, and it came back on. So hopefully it should be okay. Hey, Harry, how are you doing? Salty Nuts, this P3 Productions is a fantastic lad. He's only 14 years old, and he's a drone. He's a drone guy. Oh, okie dokie then. It's all right, Harry. We've just had a little bit of a problem. The battery was running low on the laptop, what I'm on now. I plugged it in the side. It was flashing, and I thought it was charging, but it was actually the plug, the mains plug, that wasn't pushed down properly, so momentarily went off. Ooh, you're flying up there. When I checked your channel out yesterday, you'd only got 50 something, so you've shot up overnight. Yes, and he's, same as I say, he's a fantastic. Gave Pixie a shout out yesterday, because Eagle VP did his channel on his Monday drone review, and he'd only got like 30, and he shot up like a shot. He's a lovely young lad. As I say, he's only 14 years old, but he don't know how to fly that drone. Oh, you're building a computer, are you? So there you go. Harry, you've got another one. Salty Nuts is a friend of ours. Easy days, hello. We had a slight glitch about 5 minutes ago. I've just been telling everybody Pixie bought an all-in-one computer home from work. It hadn't got no keyboard, no mouse, no anything. It hadn't even got a mains lead, but it's like one of these all-in-ones where you don't have a tower. So Pixie ordered a lead off I don't know whether it was Amazon or eBay. And I've set it all up this morning, but when I switched it on, it works. It worked fine, but it was password protected. So I've had to watch a tutorial on YouTube on how to set it back to the factory settings and, you know, set up a new password, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know diddly squat about computers, but I'm right proud of myself because I've done it, set it all up. I've took it right back to factory settings, so it was like a blank canvas. And I'm quite pleased with myself because, as I say, I don't know diddly squat about computers. I have problems with my mobile phone. So, you know, I thought I'll go on and tell everybody what I've done. The only problem that we was having was I wanted to try signing into YouTube, and when you press the shift key and you want to put at, you know, because your email, it won't do the at bit. So I rang Mr. P and he said it could be set to like the American settings, so you might have to go back. And I says, you know, it's fried my brain, you know, it's fried my brain. It'll give me an headache because, as I say, I had to watch this tutorial on how to take it right back to factory settings, so we like got a blank canvas. And you know, I were having kittens when I turned it on. Yeah, it were working, but it was password protected from the person that had it before. I thought, oh crap, what do I do now? Okie dokie then, Harry. But same as I say, I watched a tutorial because I basically just typed in on Google how to restore it to the factory settings and the name of the computer, and it came up with a YouTube tutorial, and I watched it and I did exactly as it said on the tin, and I managed to do it. We see it with same as I say, that was the only problem I was having. You press the what do you call it, key? I don't even know name it key. You press that, and then there's like an at sign and then an apostrophe. Well, all I keep getting is the apostrophe. I can't actually get the at thing, and I've tried 2 keyboards and they're all the same, so we don't know what the problem is. Oh, talk the devil in the show to appear. It's just coming from work. I'm live.
Hola.
Keith's been in. Just telling everybody how proud I am of myself. Yeah, it's set to the US. That's about 3 people that's told me it's set to the US.
I said.
Yeah. Pixie did say to me, because I've tried 2 keyboards and it's not working, it's probably set to the US, so it just needs to go back into the settings. And yes, I've done that. Salty Nuts is in.
Hello.
And Kate says, welcome home from work.
Thank you.
Are you coming on?
I'm lying down. I'm not right well.
Oh dear.
Oh,
You've had a good standing, by the way.
Huh?
Callum's been sat outside on me.
Are they?
Yeah.
Ah.
And we had a little technical glitch.
What was that?
Because it kept coming up and saying battery everything, and I kept saying, well, it's flashing, Callum. Does that mean it's charging? He says, yeah, I think so. And it was the main plug that weren't plugged in proper. So I went off for about 2 or 3 minutes.
Come on, mate. Come to your dear old dad.
And Salty Nut says, hi, Pixie.
Well, Salty. Not my job, mate. Going for free. I get paid for it, though.
Is gone to lay straight down on the sofa. I think he's a little bit pooped.
I'll bleep, 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 and bleep again.
Kate says, I welcome home from work.
How are you going?
5 at the moment, but it did go up to 10 at one point.
Cool. Here you go.
It was in.
It was in.
Yes.
Where's it gone?
Yes. So, yes, so Mr. P is more technologically minded than what I am. So
yeah, I could just about switch it on.
Yeah, so he'll sort that bit out. Same as I say, it's all set back to reset. Oh, it's working on updates now.
Oh.
And the good thing about it is it's Windows 10 as well. And it's all in one. But this is the thing, Pixie had said, oh, well, if it works and it's all right, I'm having that one, you can have mine.
Mm.
He's wanting the better one.
Yeah, but when they get this
new
computer,
yeah,
you can have that one and then Callum can have turn and cast off.
Pixie is getting a loan from work in July. So he's going to upgrade his PC. He's going to get a new PC. So for the time being, I'll have one of the all-in-ones, probably Pixie's one, which is an HP, but the one that we've got is a Lenovo. So it's a better spec, plus it's Windows 10 as well. So we're back up to 6 viewers. So I've got 14 thumbs up, which is good. So yeah. So but you see, the thing is as well, the other week nobody could go live or access their channels. It was coming up with an error message. And everybody, like Mark Plays, messaged me on Hangouts and he says, could you have a look at my channel? He says, all I'm getting is like an error message. So I went over, I says, yeah, I'm getting the same message. I thought, hang on a minute, I'll check my own. So I checked mine and mine were coming up with the same message. So, and Pixie was I was going to go live because Pixie was at the football. So I was going to go live that night and I thought, I'll go over, I'll try it on his PC. Still couldn't get in. It was coming up with the same error message. So when Pixie got back at just after 10 o'clock, I says to him, I says, everybody's been having problems. Nobody seems to be able to get onto the channels. It's coming up with an error message. So he went on his. He was getting the same error message. Thank you, Easy Days. He was getting the same error message, but he managed to go live, as he calls it, via the back door. He knew a way of getting in and getting around it. You see, I hadn't got that wherewithal or know how to do that. But Pixie managed it. He managed to go live and he just said, well, you know, and everybody was saying, well, you managed to go live. And sort of shortly after he went live, everything were back to normal. I don't know whether anybody in the chat was having the same problem, but I was, Mark Plays was, Pixie was, and it was just saying server error. And I think it were, I don't know whether it were YouTube doing some updates or what it was, but it was like there were quite a few was saying the same thing. Now it were letting me go on other people's chat that were able to go live. I could get in people's chats, but I couldn't go live on my own channel. So it was just probably like something to do with Hangouts or whatever. So same as I say, Pixie knew how to get in, as he says, via the back door, and he managed to go live. So we just said, well, Jeanette was going to go live, but was unable to because she didn't know how to go live due to this server error. So we just oh, Cooking Passion. Hi, all my friend. Yes. So what time, if Hazy Days is still here, what time did you eventually go off air? Because you were going off air at 10 o'clock and we looked at the clock and at 11:15 you were still on. Right. Yeah, you're welcome to. I don't, some as say, I'll not be stopping on long because I've got to make Mr. P a coffee. He's probably going to want some tea in a little bit, and and whatever. So if I'm not here, 11 p.m. we went on till. Oh, so you went on longer than what you expected. And how did you get on with Tapper? That is the question. And don't swear, please. Just explain to me, because I must admit he was out of order. So we're up to the 8 viewers. I'll not go yet. I'll because Mr. P's laying down and having a rest because he's just got back in from work. So if you want to check my channel out, Cooking Passion, I've just uploaded popcorn bars. It's a healthy-ish recipe. Yeah. I'm going to say everybody in the chat was livid when you told everybody what he'd said and what he'd done. It's bang out of order. So hopefully you should have it sorted out. Sounds like a bit of a troublemaker, if you ask me. Right, we're down to the 6 viewers. I think I'm going to stop it now. As soon as I say, I'm going to have to make Mr. P a coffee and everything because he's just got in from work. I don't know whether Pixie will be going live later.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, he says he don't know. So if he don't go live, I might go live. So I'll see you all later, guys. And thanks for joining me. And I'll see you all later. Bye.